The Tangerine Dream has come true. Blackpool have been promoted to the Premiership and the town has been partying. Good evening, welcome to North West Tonight. I'm Gordon Burns and tonight we're live in Blackpool where they have been celebrating and still are a historic promotion. The fans are ecstatic. But how will this small town team handle the big time? And what will it mean for the rest of the town? We'll be talking to all the key players.
And just have a look at that. I've got pride of place on the open-top Blackpool bus as the Golden Mile becomes the Golden Smile.
Also in North West Tonight, fixing the problem, United Utilities says sorry and promises compensation for thousands of customers left without water in Wirral. And we meet the North West politician 40 years after his act revolutionised the lives of disabled people.
Here on Blackpool Prom, thousands have been out this afternoon to celebrate Blackpool Football Club's promotion to the Premiership. Many of them have stayed to watch us. And it's not just footballing success that all these people have been celebrating. Promotion is worth £90 million for the club, and it could mean millions more for the town. Well, the team has paraded on an open-top bus right along the promenade here with the sun burning down. Guess who was on it? Tony Lindsay, who joins me now. To great cheers.
Yes.
How was it on board the bus?
Incredible scenes. I was with the players at the reception before we got to the bus. They were quite nervous. They got to Gin Square, and they just said, look at that. They couldn't believe what they were seeing. There was real emotion on that bus. Ian Holloway was just clamped to one side, just shouting, bring it on, bring it on, bring on Drogba. He got carried away with all emotion.
Huge crowds all the way along.
Yeah, I mean, I've been on holiday many a time. I've never seen anything like it. The players were just dumbfounded. You looked from the tower towards here, and it was just packed with Tangerine. How it must have been, I guess, on Wembley Way, but maybe times two, I don't know. There seemed to be thousands of people there.
And the players presumably taking pictures of the
Players were
crowd.
filming themselves because at one point we had the Blues Brothers on the roof. I had Elvis waving at us. It was incredible. The players had a lot to say. I spoke to most of them on the bus, and I started with the main man himself, Ian Holloway.
It just goes to show how when you get some energy going and how many people are turned out, this is absolutely magnificent, honestly.
You know, the fans are turned out in force and, you know, the players are all loving it.
It's fantastic. I think it's very impressive how the fans are balancing on the top of buildings. Yeah, it's just been really good. It's a great turnout, and it's just good that we can give a little bit back and show how much we appreciate them.
It's incredible. It's more than, you know, any of the boys could have dreamed of. This season has just been a dream come true for everybody, and it's made everyone in this town so proud.
Well, the average attendance at Blackpool this season was less than 9,000. Hard to believe when you see all these people here, but their record signing, the skipper Charlie Adam, cost just £500,000. So no wonder pre-season there were many people's tip to be relegated. So how did they turn it all on its head? Well, Stuart Flinders now reports on how Blackpool confounded the football world and probably even surprised themselves.
Victory parades haven't always come as a big surprise for Blackpool.
11 men come back to Blackpool to one of the greatest welcomes ever recorded a football team.
In a golden post-war period, they reached the cup final 3 times, winning the trophy in 1953. And some of football's biggest names, Matthews, Mortensen and later Alan Ball, have worn the famous shirt. The names Ben Burgess and Charlie Adam may not have the same ring about them, but their achievement is staggering.
I don't think many of us could actually believe that, you know, that it's happened. But we've got to give them credit for that, and the manager, of course.
They began the season tip for the drop. The new manager, more famous for his one-liners than his tactical acumen.
Can you make the playoffs? I mean, do you think the lads have got it in them?
What's my name? Derek Akura.
Offside, swings in the cross. Campbell rising at the back stick. He's headed it over the goalkeeper. It's come off the crossbar.
By the start of this year, Blackpool were looking up, not down. Just getting to the playoffs was an achievement in itself.
The lads have fought all season way above what they're being paid. That's the truth. No one's ever achieved it on this budget, and we now have. You know, we're not even half what any other club has ever got promoted out of this division is paying his player.
Got Burns on the left.
This is a bit of history that can't repeat itself next season. A match against Burnley the last time Blackpool were in the top division in 1971. And there's another bit of history they won't want to repeat. They finished bottom that year. Stuart Flinders, BBC North West Tonight.
Well, at the beginning of the season, the Blackpool chairman, Carl Oyston, offered his players a share in a £5 million bonus if they got promoted. So is he going to pay up? When's he going to pay up? Let's ask him. Have you paid up?
Not paid up yet, but I'm looking forward to paying up with the best checks I've ever written.
And what have you made of today?
Fantastic, I think, for the town and the region as a whole. It's really injected some pride back into Blackpool, and the council have done us proud arranging this for the team.
Well, the celebrations have been phenomenal, but of course, when that settles down, you've got to think of the season ahead. You've got Manchester United coming here, you've got Chelsea coming here, you've got Arsenal coming here, and at the moment, if one puts it in perspective, you are a team that has got promoted but didn't actually do it without the playoffs. So how are you going to cope?
I think we'll cope. I've got confidence in the manager to adapt, bring players in, and the style of play has got us this far. And we'll stick together. I think Ian's brought a very strong sense of collective purpose to the club, and we've all looked at the way that we do things and the way that we
when you say bring players in, I mean, how many do you think you're going to have to bring in to strengthen this side to play Premiership football?
Well, without wishing to appear evasive, that's really not something that I get involved in. Ian brings the proposals to me, and then we work through them together.
You're the man with the money. I mean, how much money are you going to have for him to spend?
Well, I think it's always difficult to define the amount, and Ian and I have had a very preliminary chat about things, and we hope to sit down when they're just settled in a week and have another more detailed chat about what Ian wants and how he wants to approach this, because that's really what's important to me.
Of course, last season, Burnley came up and went straight down again. Most people would predict that Blackpool now up will go straight down again. How confident are you that you can hang in there for a season and stay up?
I think we've got a good manager. We're financially well run. We can utilise the money in the best possible way to give ourselves the greatest advantage and give it a spin. That the Premier League's a cruel place, and we accept that. We know that we'll be punished if we're naive. And what a problem to have! What a lovely problem to have.
Okay, well, Carl, it's been a fantastic weekend. Another fabulous day today. Congratulations to you and Blackpool football team. Just magnificent.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. And with that, we're going to leave Blackpool for a moment. We will be back shortly, but we're going to go back to Manchester and to you, Annabelle.